All right. Super excited to see all of you this evening. I'm really excited to show you guys the new products. I've been playing with some of them. I made a recipe out of the new season's best, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later. I know that Mandy also made a couple things. Mandy, did you make a couple things?
Yes, I did. I made the stone fruit pie in the season's best, and then I made my tried and true quiche. So that's what my husband just sat down to eat, and he said it's delicious. So,
Delicious.
yep.
So
And
I
I tasted it too
um,
right before the meeting.
I ended up making a ramen noodle dish, but I'm not going to tell you everything about it because a couple of the new products are in it. So I will share more details later, but my family absolutely loved it. Even my son, who looked at the picture and goes, "Oh," which he's picky about everything, he goes, "No, I don't want to eat that." And then he tried to buy it and he goes, "That's so good, Mom." And then he ate multiple servings. So it's
Oh, good.
delicious. So I'm excited to share about that with you guys. But let me go ahead. Um, I'm going to share my screen. Before we get started on the products, I want to do some recognition for where we were last month. A lot of you had some great sales and some great recruits last month. So I want to be sure to share about that first. So I'm going to share my screen. I have two different screens here. I have my laptop screen and I have this big screen. So if you see me kind of toggling back and forth, it's because you'll probably be on this screen and what I'm showing is going to be on the other screen. So if it looks like I'm turning sideways, it's because I have two separate screens here. So I'm going to share my screen here. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I have someone else I'm going to admit real quick here. Okay, now I'm going to share. Okay, can you guys see this over here?
Yep.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay? I started to play from the start and it took up my whole screen. So is that, do you guys see a big screen or do you see small?
We see big and small. We see the little pictures at the bottom
I
too.
don't want you to see that.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. My other screen, there, is that better?
Yes.
That's good.
Okay, I had to swap a slide. The big one was over here on this other screen. So okay. All right. Here we go. I want to recognize our top sellers for last month. We had another one here. We had Mandy who had $5,270. Way to go, Mandy was our top seller again last month. Great job, Mandy. We had Christy with $4,403. Way to go, Christy. We had Margie who had $3,394. Anne, I'm not sure, is Anne on here somewhere? Oh, I saw Anne.
Yes.
Yay,
Yeah,
Anne.
she's in there.
I have she had $2,992, so close to that 3,000 mark.
Oh, I didn't
So
want to bother
Thank
him,
you.
but
great job. Um, then we had Amanda Melton who had 2,279. Melanie had 1,642. Michelle, is Michelle on here? Not sure if Michelle's on here or not. With 1,363. Kelly had 1,000 there, really close, 343. Caitlin had 1,121. Sarita had 1,091. Viola had 1,028. Oh, Michelle's coming in right now. Um, Danielle had 833. Jean Ann had 824. Tony had 772. Emma had 713. Rhonda had 528. I saw Rhonda jump on here. Tammy had 527 and Christy had 512. So those were our top 20 sellers for the month of January. And Michelle, I just saw that you hopped on here. and you were on here as well. So great job, Michelle. Top recruiters. So over here we have Amanda Melton. She recruited Chrissy Adams. Debbie Belden recruited Bailey. Anne recruited Julie. Is Julie on here, Anne? Wasn't sure if she was able to get on or not. Margie.
I'm logged in as Jules.
Oh, that's right. Jules. Yes, I saw Jules. Okay, yay, you are here. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you.
Holly recruited Jonathan Bailey. And then Christy, she had these three recruits, Heidi Bond, Stephanie Walker, and Jennifer West. So great job, Christy. And then Christy, are any of them able to be on this evening?
I know Jennifer said she was going to try to be on, but I can't tell.
I'm on here.
Okay, she's on there.
She's iPhone 212, if you didn't know. Well, welcome. We're so excited you're here. All right. So we ended up with 43,000 in team sales and 8 new recruits. So I'm very excited about all the new people that we welcomed to our team last month. Very exciting. All right. So here's just an update of a couple things that are coming in the month of February. So I was going to offer it this week, but I don't know if it's everywhere where you guys all are, because I know some of you guys may not be from the state of Oklahoma, but the state of Oklahoma is very sick right now. Very, very, very sick. Christy actually is on this call, but she has like 103 fever as we're on here right now. So it's amazing that she's even on here because she does not feel good. But we may be switching to virtual school. I know several schools already in Oklahoma switched to virtual already. So I was going to do the new consultant training this week, but with all the sickness, I was like, I'm going to hold off just a little bit to make sure that people feel okay and maybe better. And I'm going to do it next Monday. Okay. So next Monday, if you are new, I would love to welcome you. I'm going to do a new consultant training, just kind of welcome you, introducing you to some things with the team, where to find some stuff, talking about virtual parties, just a few of those things to really help you get started and have a successful beginning. So that will be at 8 o'clock next Monday night. And our success series calls, which we have those every Monday night. I know there are some people that utilize those, but they are really, really good. And so those calls should be actually 7:30, not 7. I need to change that time on there. 7:30 is when our success series calls are every Monday night, except like this one, we were doing our spring launch. So it's not tonight, but every other Monday, expect a call at 7:30. And that is just, they're on different topics every single week. We switch, and it's from different leaders that are in Pampered Chef. And a lot of them have been in the business for a long time. They're sharing their knowledge. They're sharing what they are successful in and helping you, helping to tell you guys the best way that they know how to do whatever they're talking about that night. So they really are good. If you guys haven't had a chance to jump on one of those calls yet, they're every Monday. I always post the link for them. They're different links each week, so I can't post the same one, and I have to wait kind of until the people give me their links. But the password is always typically Pampered. We try to keep the password the same, so it's easy, simple, and you just click on the link and type in Pampered, and it gets you right in. So, and then February, and I don't know can you guys see, does it look like it's behind that spoon?
It's behind the spoon, yes.
Okay, I was like, it's behind, it was not behind the spoon when I created it. Now it's behind the spoon. So the spoon came forward apparently. So if you'll be sure to write down on Tuesday, February 25th. So that'll be 25th. We're going to do bingo, fun, and share. So what we're going to do is I'm going to send everyone that is interested bingo cards. I will do it virtually. I will send you, last time I did it, I sent pictures of them. There may be a better way to do that this time, but I'll send you a bingo card and we'll play some bingo. And in between some of the different rounds, we're going to share just some of the success that we've had. If anyone has a tip, something that's working in their business, It's just will be a good time to share in between each of the bingo games. So we're just going to do kind of a fun game night and just a time for us to kind of get together and hang out. So that'll be the 25th of February. So if you'll put that on your calendar, and that really will be 7 o'clock. So the only other time that's not right on here is next Monday. Every Monday night's calls is at 7:30. So you guys have those. All right. So February's got lots of good stuff. So here it kind of is all in one page. We have for booking parties, we have the host mystery gift. Get one of our most beloved products for free when your party starts and ends in February. This is a $39 value. So it's just a mystery gift that they are giving to hosts. Okay. So that is a fun thing to have just to work on booking parties. And then the host rewards, 6% off all of the entertaining favorite stuff there. And then we'll talk more about March here in just a little bit after we share some of the products. But the last chance sale that's going on, this is a great way to get some product sales. Guest offer is this little tiny mini spatula and then the slice and serve, which I have 2 of these and I use them and I love them. And then what else do we have on here that you may not know? I think most of this is the same. Exciting moments ahead. We'll talk about that just a little bit as well. Side hustle with a heart. That's kind of our theme when it comes to recruiting and offering people the business. Is it's a great side hustle with heart. So if you ever hear that, that's just kind of a great way to put it when people are maybe interested in joining the business. So we have spring launch. We have conference coming. That registration opens February 7th. So that is pretty exciting that will be happening very soon. I have been to, let's see, I'm getting ready to have my 13th anniversary with Pampered Chef. I've been in the business almost 13 years now. And I've been to 12 conferences. And one of my very first conferences was when my baby was 2 weeks old. I took him and my husband with me, and we flew over there. And in between each of the sessions, I was feeding him, and then I would go back to some more training, and then my husband would bring him over to me when he was hungry. And so, but that just shows how much I love conference and I don't want to miss it, that I was willing, to do that. So it's amazing. It's in Chicago and it is a really fun time. So we'll be having lots of more information coming up about that, but the registration does open on February 7th. All right, so this is what you can earn this month with 1,000 in sales. This is a serving platter, beautiful little platter there. So that with 1,000 in sales, you can have that for free. And these are the Pampered Getaways that I was talking about. So there's information on how to earn those trips on the website. And if you can't ever find it, be sure to reach out. We can share where all that information is. All right. We're going to go. I don't want to, so I talked about that already. All right. I need to stop share for just a minute so I can find my other screens here. Okay. Let me end this one, and then I'm going to get my next one ready. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready to sim products? Okay, all right. So I'm going to share. So what we're going to watch is we're going to watch sections of videos. So there'll be a section, and then we'll stop, and we're going to talk about some of the products and things, and then we'll go to the next section. Okay, so they kind of have them divided into sections here. So I'm excited to show you guys these. All right. Anybody have any guesses on anything before we start? Anything that you're like, oh, I hope it's this, or I think it might be this. Anyone have any guesses at all? I know those pictures were pretty good that I've been sharing. So anyone have any guesses from any of those? It's funny, sharing those pictures and then looking at the products and realizing what they are actually from. Okay, well, let's get going then. Move this over here.
Hello, everyone. I am Bikram Sohi, Chief Operating Officer at Pampered Chef, and I'm here with Marilyn Bombard, our Director of Product Management, to kick off an.
Hold on. Let me get back over here. I don't want you guys to miss any of this. Okay, can you see now?
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing spring selling season.
We can't wait to serve up our new line so you can dig in and start planning your spring and summer parties.
But first, I want to share the inspiration behind every product in our line. It is and always has been about bringing people together and creating moments that matter.
That's right. What we have to offer is about so much more than products. We know that when we share our mealtime solutions through fun and approachable experiences, you can help your customers to be more confident home cooks, which allows them to spend more time on what matters most.
We have a big opportunity to reach a broader audience who might not be familiar with Pampered Chef, but wants exactly what we have to offer.
Whether they're just starting out and looking for fun ways to transform a simple frozen pizza like Doris did at her first party, or they're an experienced entertainer who's searching for new ideas and flavors that will impress their guests, we're building on our wonderful portfolio to offer a wider range of products and pantry items for every budget. Plus, delicious, affordable recipes and inspiration that will help them get cooking.
Our lineup includes new sets that provide value and introduce your customers to mealtime solutions they will love.
As we develop new products for the line, we look at trends and consumer behaviors to determine how we can meet their needs.
For example, we know that more than half of people plan to eat at home more often instead of takeout, but mealtime can look very different for each of your customers.
Some of you may have seen the girl dinner trend on social media, where younger people are moving away from traditional family dinner each day in favor of a simple snack, appetizer, or a side dish as the main dish. Well, that brings new opportunities to reach younger customers with multi-purpose products that bring those simple dishes together in a snap.
We also know that families of all ages still come together for dinner, and they want it to be as easy as possible. That's where you come in to bring new products, recipes, and ideas to simplify mealtimes.
And home entertaining continues to grow, especially as things heat up in the spring. And we have some tricks up our sleeve that will help with that too.
The team also looks at our current products to make improvements that give us an edge in the market. And that led us to develop the next generation of a product which might surprise you.
That's right. We're opening the doors to an incredible solution that highlights all of the home cooking trends we just shared.
It is a popular product in many kitchens across North America.
We won't keep you in suspense much longer. Our product development and test kitchen teams, along with 4 amazing consultant ambassadors, are going to introduce you to all of our new products and pantry items that will help save time, add flavor, and most importantly, bring people together for mealtime. After each introduction, I'll come back with a few members of the team to answer any questions you have. Are you ready to get started?
Okay, let's get cooking.
Hi, everyone. I'm Steph Mitchell, your Senior Product Experience Specialist, and joining me is Kelly Covington Montgomery, one of our rock star consultant ambassadors who has been testing and tasting the newest mealtime solutions over the past couple of months.
It's been a blast, and I've got to say I am thrilled with all these new products, not just because I personally have some new favorites, but also because we are adding incredible options to our lineup that support all different ways our customers can bring meals together. A win is a win.
Totally agree. All right, let's cut to the chase with our first new product. It's one of my favorites. Say hello to our new Foundations knife set. Isn't she a beauty?
She is.
This is the perfect solution for people who don't have a lot of space but still want high quality knives.
Yes, this would be great for anyone shopping for housewarmings, bridal showers, or just anyone who wants to carve out a little space for the most essential knives. And I really like that we now have an option that's priced between our coated knife set and our fully forged cutlery set.
The coated set is great for beginners, and our fully forged cutlery is our classic set with everything you need and more. The new foundation set is a great way to get essential pieces of forged cutlery in this beautiful neutral color.
A fun fact about me is that I went to culinary school.
Oh,
So I can say both as a chef and a home cook that these are some really good knives. And it comes with the 4 knives I usually reach for. The chef's knife is my daily go-to. It's a true workhorse in the kitchen. I can cut up some scallions, some vegetables.
look at those knife skills.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love my Rapid Prep mandolin, but I use this to mince, cut, dice, and julienne for smaller jobs. The bread knife you can use to slice through fresh bread and those baked goods without squishing them.
Yes, chef. It also comes with a paring knife, which is great for cutting smaller foods when you want a little more control. This is what I use every day to cut up fruit for my daughter. And then there's the versatile utility knife, which is kind of like a Goldilocks. Not too big, not too small, just the perfect size for everyday jobs.
And you're going to love this. The convertible knife block is like a kitchen chameleon. You can easily display it on your countertop for easy access, or you can flip it to store it in the drawer.
That is a big wow, especially for people like me who don't like a lot of clutter on my counter. It's the perfect balance of style and function. So now that we have this beautiful cutlery, it's time to figure out what's for dinner.
Yes, exactly. And I'm excited about this new pantry item that will bring a burst of flavors to your meals.
It's the crunchy garlic crisp seasoning mix.
This is so much more than your grocery store garlic seasoning. It's got a little bit of crunch and a little spice that makes everything taste just a little bit better. I usually add it to my ramen in place of those seasoning packets,
Good idea.
but I also use it on wings as a glaze for meatballs, and I even drizzle some on some pizza.
Great ideas. I'm all about turning veggies into a flavor party. So I use it to make the most delicious roasted veggies like carrots, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts.
Definitely. And that brings us to a few more delicious introductions that are already some of my family's favorites.
Same. These are going to be great solutions for that dreaded dinner rut. Get excited for our new butter chicken meal mix. Butter chicken is a popular Indian dish made with chicken and a rich tomato-based buttery sauce. Our mix adds a wonderful blend of spices to this dish. It's like a little flavor passport to make your very own version at home.
You just need a few common ingredients like chicken, onions, crushed tomatoes, butter, and heavy cream, which is all probably in your fridge right now.
Yeah.
And then you just toss this mix together for a restaurant style main dish that the whole family will love.
You can even substitute coconut milk for a rich flavor. It's so simple and it's ready in just 30 minutes.
Now, a lot of people think that butter chicken is spicy, but my husband, who can't do spicy anymore, loves this dish. I stored some leftover sauce in the refrigerator and it was gone the next day. He used it as a dipping sauce for the flatbread.
Okay, we've got our main dish, but hold up. You can't have butter chicken without its essential sidekick, rice.
All that saucy goodness needs a solid partner to cook up all those flavors. And we've got it covered with our new Indian style rice meal mix.
This mix was inspired by a popular Indian rice dish, peas pulao, which has a subtle sweetness of peas combined with the aromatic spices that make it a great base for curries or saucy dishes.
It includes rice, dehydrated peas, and all the seasonings that make it so good on its own, or with our butter chicken. You just add some water to make this one pot dish. Doesn't this look good?
Oh, that looks so good. And let me tell you, it smells even better.
It really does.
Kelly, you know what would really take this dish over the top? Our new flatbread mix. Yay! This was inspired by naan, which is a soft pan-cooked bread with a light, fluffy texture. It is so easy to make at home, and oh my gosh, you will taste the difference.
You're just gonna add milk, Greek yogurt, a little oil and salt for taste, and then with a light dusting of flour to form your flatbread and a little stovetop magic, you've got the perfect flatbread in minutes.
Ooh, let me complete your plate over there.
You.
Yes, this complements just about any dish. Serve it with stews, sauces, curries, and obviously butter chicken.
We like to brush ours with a little butter and our favorite pantry seasonings for a simple, cozy side dish. But hey, why don't you get creative? Make a mini pizza.
Yes.
What about some flatbread wraps? There are so many options.
Oh man, I am seriously craving a little bite. But hold up, before we start sampling, it's time to talk about my favorite, dessert.
Oh yeah, I am so excited about this next product that puts a twist on the traditional pie in the best possible way.
Introducing the half pie pan and server set. More and more grocery stores are embracing the trend of half pies in their bakery. I mean, why settle for one when you can have two flavors, right?
Most pies call for 2 cans of pie filling, but with this set, you can just pick up 1 can for each of your favorite flavors.
I love that you can add more flavor options to your dessert spread. Just fold a single crust over to make a half pie. It comes with a nylon server that won't scratch the silicone-based nonstick coating, so you can slice without the stress and snap on the lids for storing and stacking leftovers.
You know what else? There are so many possibilities for baking dishes like calzones, which my husband loves, a half chicken pot pie, frittatas, or even a quiche, which men should eat.
And do you know what the very best pies and quiche recipes have in common? They both have a delicious, buttery, flaky crust.
Yes.
Making the perfect crust is now easier than ever with our new pie crust mix.
Okay, so I know that tasting really is believing when it comes to pie crust. And I can already tell you that this is going to be my not so secret recipe for sweet potato pie.
It comes together with just butter and ice water to get that melt in your mouth buttery flavor with the perfect flaky consistency.
Now, all my friends know I am not a baker, but if I can make this, anybody can. You just mix it up by hand or get a little help with our deluxe stand mixer.
And this makes enough for a double crust pie in our stone pie plate or 2 double crust half pies in our new pan set. So whether you're preparing a feast or just a little something to savor, we got the tools to help you make it happen. Kelly, this has been so much fun. Thank you for helping us out.
It's been great being here with you. And I think we even have more to show with these new products.
That's right. Check out Kelly and all of our consultant ambassadors in action.
This is our new Foundations knife set. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has the beautiful acacia wood. Look how beautiful this stores in the drawer. How smart is that?
These new foundation knives are gray colored handles. These bolsters are stunning with the PC logo right into the handle. How effortlessly it slices through this onion is in.
I could use a utility knife, but I just wanted you to see even the paring knife. This thing is sharp. I'm not even putting any pressure on it. And look, it's just cutting right into it. These knives are wicked sharp.
We are using our new bread knife. It has such a nice weight to it. I'm really excited to use this. Oh, you guys, it just like glides through.
I think they're going to be a huge seller because even for people that are downsizing and don't want a giant knife box set, people who are getting their first apartment, a shower gift, a bridal gift, an engagement gift, they're stunning and they work beautifully.
We are trying the butter chicken sauce mix tonight. It's late. Things have been absolutely chaotic. And I really need a quick meal. And I hope to have this meal on the table in under 15 minutes. I have sauteed some onions in the pan. Now all I'm gonna add is the sauce mix and the tomatoes. I'm just gonna add our chicken in here.
The butter chicken and the rice is done. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a little bit of meal prep so that when my husband comes home from work, he can just pop one of these right in the microwave.
We've got our Indian rice mix ready to go. And I am going to attempt to make this in the microwave using our Pampered Chef 3-quart micro cooker. The rice came out perfectly in the microwave. It's quiet because that's the sound of happy eating kids who are actually finishing their bowls. It is so mild. It's not spicy at all. It blends the flavors together really, really well. With the bread, the rice, the butter chicken, everything together in this bowl is a winner.
Today, I am going to show you how to make our new flatbread. So making this flatbread is really simple. Only thing you need is the non-bread mix, a half a cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Add a tablespoon of oil. And you're gonna mix it on knead for 4 minutes.
It has been sitting for 2 hours and I need to kind of roll it out. It's kind of like the hallmark of flatbreads is that it is kind of a unique shape. 1 minute on each side. Oh, it looks like the picture. Oh. Okay, I see what all the uproar is about. Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem because these flatbreads are so delicious. I have a little olive oil and crushed red pepper flakes out of this world. I'm gonna be 10 pounds heavier from this mix. I'm gonna do the pizza. So what I did on the first one is I'm using some Rao's marinara. I'm going to add some fresh mozzarella. And then I'm going to use some of our crunchy garlic crisp seasoning, because how bad could crunchy crisp garlic seasoning be on pizza?
I'm going to be making crunchy garlic crisp wings today using our crunchy garlic crisp seasoning. Everything in here, it gives that what they call umami taste. Put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of sesame oil. And now I'm going to add the seasoning. Okay, so here's the finished result.
It really is good. It's so good.
Fresh cucumbers with the crunchy garlic crisp seasoning. Guys, it is so delicious. It's a great snack. This has such a great flavor to it, and it's not hot. I don't like spicy. It's the perfect amount of heat to give it such an awesome taste.
We have our pie crust here, and we're gonna be using the half pie pan set to make 2 different kinds of apple pie. So we're gonna do a southern apple pie that's kind of like a creamy apple pie, and then our regular good old fashioned apple pie.
Go time. It sounds really nice and flaky. Amazing.
My pie making is not that great, but the pie crust is amazing. The flavor is very, very buttery, very light.
I love that we have the lids. How easy is that? If you bring half of it to a friend, or obviously covering it in the refrigerator. Love, love. So the first one, I'm going to do a broccoli cheddar quiche, and then the apple pie. I cheated just a little bit. Today, I decided to use the pie filling. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so I'm redeeming myself because I made a fresh crumble topping. I love if you're an empty nester. I love if you're a single person living alone, or if you're just a young couple and it's just 2 of you. I love the whole concept of this whole product.
All right. Yay. So what'd you guys think so far? Like it? Okay. Unmute yourself for a second. Tell me what your favorite was so far.
I like the knife set.
The knife set. Could you see yourselves putting it on the counter, or do you like the drawer option?
Probably the counter, but just because it's small, because a lot of people have small homes. Up here in the mountains, we have small homes.
Yeah.
So that works well with the counter space we have.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm loving the half pie pan.
Aren't those cool?
Perfect.
Okay, so what would you girls make in them? What can you see yourself making?
Both sweet and savory.
Mm-hmm. Chicken pot pies and
Quiche is good.
pies, quiches. Mhm. And the thing I like about the quiches, you can do like half. I like more things in my quiche than maybe some of my family members. We could do the plain, like just sausage and cheese quiche, and then we can add like the mushrooms and the spinach and the fun things that I enjoy in the other.
Yep.
Anything else? Anyone else see anything they like?
I like the knife set, but I have no counter space at all. So I like the idea of it going in a drawer.
Yes, I think it is so cool. When I got it, it took me a second to figure out like how it opened up and how it like stood on the counter, but it's really, really cool. And it's just nice and slender, and the knives are amazing, of course. So they're awesome. So I really, really like that. Anyone else have anything before we go to the next section?
The flatbread mix, that looks good.
Yes. I have not had a chance to make it yet, but it looks so delicious. I'm super excited to give that a try because I do like those, those Nom like bread that they're talking about. You can get at Sam's like in the container. I do love those, and I have had those before. So if it tastes similar, I can only imagine how yummy it is.
I'm liking the pie crust too, because yes, homemade pie crust is nice, but having a quick one to go to is very nice too.
Absolutely. And I liked how flaky it was as well. So I'm hoping it's a really a good one. I haven't had a chance to make a pie yet either, but I'm excited to give that a shot and try some pies. Because the crust is always one of those things where it can be a little more difficult to make. And rather just having the refrigerated one, I like having this option and making it appear to be a little more homemade-ish. So anyone else?
Well, I make the butter chicken from scratch and it takes a really long time. So I'm really looking forward to trying that.
I am too, Lisa. And we get the butter chicken that looks very similar from Sam's. They have, the container of butter chicken, and I've purchased it a few times just to have something on hand. And I make a big thing of rice in the micro cooker, and we put it over rice. And so it looked almost exactly like what theirs looks like. So I'm very curious to see like the taste difference, or if it's pretty similar. And Lisa, I'm sure your homemade one is amazing.
I was happy to hear that it's not spicy because I too have a tender tongue. And when that lady said that her husband can't eat spicy foods anymore, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try.
Yes, absolutely. And that seasoning is actually in what I made tonight. And so what is still no, I think that so it has the so I made the ramen noodles. And I did them in the micro cooker, actually. And do you guys have the micro cooker? If you don't have that rice cooker, we use it for rice all the time. I cook 4 cups of rice multiple times a week because we eat a lot of Asian food and we use steamed rice with just a lot of different stuff. But I cook rice in that a lot. So I made the ramen in it, and I just put the 3 packages of ramen. I crush them up. You don't have to. I just don't like having noodles all the way down my chin. So I crushed them up, put them in there, put them in with the water, and I cooked it for 5 minutes, the 3 packages together, strained out the water, and then you take half a block of butter and you mix it with 2 tablespoons of that seasoning. And then our teriyaki, the bottle of teriyaki that we already have, you use half a cup of that. So, which I'm sure if you're wanting to try the recipe and you didn't have any of our teriyaki, you always try, another teriyaki. But that together, and then you just drizzle that over top of the ramen. And their picture showed some scallions and an over easy egg on the top. I left that part out, just so my kids would eat it. But the ramen, the flavoring itself with the teriyaki and that seasoning and some butter over ramen was absolutely delicious. So that recipe is in the Season's Best. It actually, I already had all of those ingredients, so it was easy for me to whip together in 5 minutes and it was done. So it was awesome.
Thanks.
All right, let me get this video off of the screen and switch to this next one. Pull it over here. All right, here we go. Here is our next one.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rebecca Miller, Senior Culinary Content Associate, and I'm here with our Consultant Ambassador, Christina Bailey, to share 10 more products that will elevate your entertaining and speed up cleanup.
Now, if you don't know what I just did.
You know me, you know I love to entertain, and we've been having so much fun with these new products.
Spring and summer means our favorite fruits and vegetables are back in season. And one of my favorite appetizers for entertaining is fresh guacamole.
But we all know the biggest challenge is keeping it fresh for as long as possible, which will be easier with our new guacamole Serve and Save.
The secret is the airtight lock that keeps it fresher longer. Just squeeze out the air to enjoy a delicious dip or topping without worrying about unappetizing browning.
How cool is that? Then every time you serve, you just move that little food elevator up so you don't get guac all over your fingers.
Now, we have to hold tight for this one because the guacamole Serve and Save will be available beginning April 1st, just in time for your spring get-togethers and Cinco de Mayo, while supplies last.
Okay, speaking of guacamole, this next product will help you make quick work of your next batch and any other small jobs.
It's the new Mince and Roll. This is a quick and safe way to mince small batches of herbs, garlic, onion, even jalapenos for your guacamole.
Okay, this is going to be so fun to demonstrate at our spring parties. Let's show this off. I have some cilantro and a clove of garlic.
I always find it saves the most time and works best by combining ingredients like this.
You just lock the lid and give it a little twist to get started. Then roll on your counter to mince. Now check this out. And it's nice and compact, so it fits right in your kitchen drawer.
Okay, I know this next product is one of your favorites. Meet the new chilled serving tray. This is a stylish new entertaining piece that is the perfect size for serving a crowd.
Now, we've all been to a dinner party where the appetizers and desserts start to wilt and melt right before your eyes, right? But not with this. It keeps everything chilled to perfection. Even this beautiful caprese salad that I drizzled with a delicious balsamic glaze.
The magic is in the design. This sleek melamine top lifts to reveal a double-walled stainless steel base that you can fill with ice to keep it cold for hours.
Plus, it's so versatile. Keep it open to serve shrimp cocktail or oysters over ice. And use the top separately as a serving tray.
Or combine both for a show-stopping dessert spread, chocolate-covered strawberries, or these pretty smoked salmon cucumber canapes from the new Season's Best.
And the marble finish looks so elegant. I'd use this at brunch, a shower, or a holiday dinner. Really any excuse for a fabulous spread.
Great ideas, Christina. And we have a new pantry product that would make the perfect spring appetizer for your guests. Introducing our new lemon and blood orange pepper jelly.
I am obsessed with this. My customers always love our seasonal flavors, and the team has knocked it out of the park with this one. It's got the perfect balance of sweet with just a little kick, similar to our raspberry habanero sauce.
That's right. This is made with sweet Meyer lemons, tart blood oranges, and red peppers to give it that sweet and slightly spicy flavor that your customers won't find in stores. It's a simple way to add incredible flavor. I actually used it to make a batch of orange chicken in the air fryer last weekend.
That sounds amazing. So good. It would also be great as a glaze for my Easter ham, or with cream cheese and veggies, crackers, like you see here. It's definitely a crowd pleaser.
Definitely. And speaking of crowd pleasers, I'm excited about this next product that makes your everyday dishes extraordinary. Introducing the new decorative food cutter. Now you can create a fun zigzag design on foods like kiwis, strawberries, and small potatoes, and of course, cucumbers.
You know, this product makes me think of the early days of Pampered Chef, when Doris would show her party guests how to make clever strawberry cups or watermelon fruit baskets with just a paring knife.
People always love to learn little garnishing tricks, and this tool makes it quick and easy to serve up something impressive.
Yes. And now with the popularity of charcuterie, we have another generation of customers who love the idea of making those fun designs, but don't want the fuss.
Okay, let's show them how this works. I'm going to use red potatoes because the food cutter helps create amazing roast potatoes. First, position the food height adjuster. This will cut these in half to get the most surface area for nice, crispy, roasted potatoes. Place your food in the cutter, position one hand on the non-slip base, and use your other hand to twist. Then use the food pusher to move the food away from the blades.
I think we need to see that one more time.
Wow.
Think of all the finger foods you can make for tea parties, showers, and brunch. And of course, this will be a wow at your parties.
I totally agree. And while we're talking about delicious party foods, we have another one to share from our pantry line. We're bringing back a nostalgic summer flavor with a little twist.
Introducing the Orange Creamsicle Dessert Mix.
Now you can make a dreamy dessert mix or pie filling that combines zesty orange and vanilla flavors for a refreshing treat.
This is so good and simple to make. Just add butter, cream cheese, and heavy whipping cream, then chill. You can even make it vegan by swapping out ingredients.
Here in the test kitchens, we make what we call a cutie pie, which uses our half pie pan and pie crust mix, filled with our orange creamsicle dessert mix and topped with mandarin orange slices.
Cutie pie. I love that. I also tried drizzling our lemon and blood orange pepper jelly on top. So good.
Okay, we know our customers love multifunctional products, especially when they save drawer space. So I have a feeling they will love our new 5-in-1 opener.
You guys, this really does it all. You might remember a similar product from the past, but this is so much better. I already know at least 5 customers who are going to want this on day one. It has 5 different functions to open jar lids, bottles, pull tabs, plastic bottle caps, and small sauce bottles.
Okay, I think we need to show them what this can do.
Let's do it. Starting by breaking the seal on this stuck jar lid.
Opening bottle tops. And pull tabs.
Even plastic bottle caps and soda cans.
This is so easy to use. I think it would be great for people with mobility issues too.
I completely agree. I'm going to share it with my customers who have carpal tunnel or arthritis. They're always looking for products just like this. And at this price point, it's another great add-on product.
Absolutely. Okay, the next few products expand on a growing line of solutions that make cleaning and kitchen organization a little easier, starting with the new foldable dish rack.
Now, I wasn't sure about this product at first, but now I use it every day. It's a huge kitchen helper, not just for drying dishes, but also for draining produce or even as a trivet.
Great ideas, Christina. This is made from stainless steel, which makes it easy to clean and durable enough to support all of our cookware and bakeware, even stoneware.
This is also a great space saver. It fits over most kitchen sinks and can be folded to work even on the smallest sinks.
Then just fold it up, add the caddies to the end to keep it together, and store it under the sink.
Okay, that brings us to our next product, the kitchen squeegee tool.
This is going to help you keep your counters sparkling clean. It has 3 different sides: a squeegee for getting water back into the sink, a scraper to get dried on food off of the sink area or cookware, and a brush for brushing crumbs into the sink.
I have to tell you, this has really cut down on the number of paper towels I use and the number of kitchen towels I put through the laundry. Because once you're done, you can just rinse it off or throw it in the dishwasher.
And you can hang it from the foldable dish rack or the side of some sinks to use again later. That brings us to the last product introduction for this segment. Meet the new dual-sided cleaning brush set.
I love this. Similar to how our flexible cutting mats can be color-coded for different foods, now you can have a color-coded brush for each area of the house. The kitchen, the bathroom, even the laundry room too.
The brushes are perfect for small, tight spaces like grout lines around the sink and drain or the edge of your stove.
They're also great for small kitchen tools like the Deluxe Cooking Blender and the Rapid Prep Mandolin. Plus, everyone loves a deal, and now our customers can save on the set.
Christina, thanks so much for joining me to show off some of our new spring products.
Well, I had so much fun. Thank you.
Now, let's watch Christina and the rest of our consultant ambassadors in action.
This is our new guacamole saver. Now, as you see, it's starting to push it up, speeding all the air out. So what you want to see is some of it come out the top. So that way you know most of the air is out. You snap it in place.
They're going to use some tortilla chips and they're going to get their knuckles filled with the guacamole. So we're going to bring in the elevator. Look how fun this is. And we're going to bring the guac up to the desired level. So now you can just take a chip and not worry about getting your knuckles filled with avocado.
Look at it. It's like still good 3 days later. I think this is going to be a hit in our family.
Let's now use the mince and roll to make some quick guacamole. I have some cilantro already chopped up in here from earlier, and I am going to throw in a couple of cloves of peeled garlic, and I have some fresh onion. Use it right in your hand as an easy hand chopper, like so. Just rolling back and forth. The finer it will chop, the more you roll it. I love the little compact design, easy storage, easy cleanup. Then when you open it up, the onion is completely chopped. With the new chilled serving tray, you can make an easy snack board, charcuterie board. So you just need to load the base up with ice. You just place the tray right back on top so that it can maintain its nice temperature and keep your foods perfectly chilled.
Excited to share that the ice in the bottom of the cooling tray after 4 hours is still frozen. And now the highlight of the evening is the chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate covered pretzels. And look, we don't have any sweating on the fruit. The chill is working beautiful.
So we are big fans in our house of making barbecue sauce. Today, I'm trying the lemon blood orange pepper jelly. I'm super, super excited to try this, you guys. I'm gonna just add, I don't know, a couple tablespoons. I gotta try to taste it beforehand, right? Yes, yes, yes. You get the orange, you get the lemon, but then you get the barbecue and you get just a teensy bit of heat kind of at the end. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna love this.
My favorite recipe with this jam. This is a puff pastry sheet. I took 1 small wheel of brie. I put a nice serving of the jam right on top of the brie. And now, no magic, we're just gonna seal it up. And I like to add some sesame seeds. It is just delicious.
Let's play it with a decorative food cutter where you can make these really cute little flowers using English cucumbers, zucchini. We're going to try some peppers, and I'm very excited to try out these hard-boiled eggs. And these are small ones. Holding with the base with one hand, you're going to turn clockwise with the other, like that. 2 halves, beautifully cut, like little flowers.
On the box, you'll see 2 things that you can do, a pie or a dip. So today I'm preparing the pie. I gotta tell you, I licked the bowl after I filled the crust. It's delicious. I feel like I'm back at the ice cream man with my orange creamsicle. I used the Easy Accent Decorator to finish it off. Took some more vanilla wafers, sprinkled them on top. put the mandarin oranges on, and we are ready to rock and roll.
It's super tangy and super flavorful. And that the orange taste just totally pops.
It's called the 5-in-1 opener. I am going to get this for my mom. My mom is 90 years old, will be 91. And she has a hard time opening a lot of jars and water bottles and things like that. When you have some wider caps, you can use this to open it up. You just push it down a little bit. And once you do, you just spin it. And you have the cap open.
I love this as a little add-on if someone is close to the free gift. This is great as a stocking stuffer. This is great as a little grab bag gift. I want to show you our foldable dish rack. This is one of those products that you never knew you needed until you got one. I am loving this. So if you can see, it folds up. So you're going to unfold it to whatever size you need it to be. Every section has these stabilizers that keep the rack secure on your kitchen sink. And the other feature that I absolutely love is that when you take off all of the baskets, you can use this as a large trivet.
The new Pampered Chef Kitchen Squeegee Tool is great for getting messes out of your sink, off of your countertops, the softer little side that you can help get all your mess out of your sink and down your drain. So you can use that side. It helps you easily scrape right around your sink.
You have the scraper, and it's just as narrow as, I don't know if you can see it, just as narrow as our other scraper, but you have a wider surface.
I want to show you our dual-sided cleaning brushes. The fact that they come in a set of 3 is brilliant because you're going to use them all over your house. So the light colored gray one, now that I'm a grandma and I have adorable grandchildren, inside the cup, you can't actually get in there with a sponge. And sometimes the dishwasher misses some of the spots. So I love the cleaning brush to get inside the cup. Then one of the other colors I'll use, obviously around my sink, I love that. But I love it on my tile. So if I make a pot of red sauce, sometimes it splatters. And I'll use this on my tile to get the sauce or any other kind of dirt that's on there. I use it on the bottom of my stove to clean, and I love the point side. If there's anything in the bottom that you don't use for the brush, you'll use the pointy corner for. The fact that they come in a set of 3 is amazing because one will just not cut it.
All right, what do you think of these set of products? What are your thoughts? I loved April. I could see April's like expression of like clapping and okay, so what was your favorite of these?
All of them.
Aren't they all great?
Pretty great.
They really, really are.
I'm excited about the
guacamole.
Oh,
Okay, so how many of you have made guacamole and it goes bad within a couple hours?
yeah.
I mean, all
Everybody.
the time it does that. All the time. And so I'm always just like, well, it's just, if it's not eaten, it's just going to be thrown away, you know? So that's always how it is. So I am so excited about that product and being able to have, and I like how it, like the sides go down so you can get in there and eat it better. So very excited about that product.
I'm excited about the over the sink rack because we garden every year. And so bringing produce in from the garden, that would be very handy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
So I have it stretched across my sink right now. And we have one of those big farm open sinks.
We do too.
It stretches about a little over half. So I was using it tonight and I have my scrub brush things in there, but you can fold it up really easily because I also have a metal rack that stretches across the bottom of my sink. And I always kind of look at it and go, man, I really want to set stuff in there, but it's just, you know, it sits on the bottom of the sink and it's, you know, probably not the cleanest, you know, so I love the idea of having this being able to stretch. And when you guys get it, it's super cool. At first I was like, Because literally you can see on the ends how they had both of those snap on the little compartments that hang. And I was like, what is this? And I took off, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so genius that this folds up and goes into the side if you don't want it stretched across. So cool.
My favorite is the 5-in-1 opener
Yes.
because I have an autoimmune disease and my hands get really tired and I will ask strangers when I'm out to open my water bottles because I just can't always get them opened.
Yeah.
So to have something like that would be a game changer. I mean, I would have more than one. I would have one in the house, one in my purse.
Your purse. And see, they're probably
They would be, yeah.
So they're not very big and they would fit perfectly in a purse.
Yeah. I mean, that's a game changer for me.
Yeah, I that is very cool. At first I was like, okay, when I first got it, I was like, what all can this thing do? Exactly. Because you don't even think about, okay, what is that? It looks like a harmonica, something, a flute, or like one of those zoos that you blow in the end. So I didn't even think, I was like, okay, I didn't even realize what this end was for. I figured, what some of the other stuff was for, but the fact that they're just like, joop, boop. So that it's so cool. Really cool. Anyone else have one? I'm seeing some of the comments here. Leanne says the opening tool. Michelle says, love the 5-in-1. Nikki says, okay, guys, that chilled serving tray, I'm going to tell you right now, that video, though, doesn't even do it justice. It is the marble on it is so pretty. It is, when I pulled it out, it was cold when I pulled it out of the box. So that, like the bottom pan, it being that metal, and it's heavy duty metal, but not like overly heavy, but just like a thick. And so it is very nice. And that lid that's on the top has that marbled look to it. So pretty. It's really cool. I really, really, really like that one. And then Anne says, I'm super excited about the orange creamsicle dessert mix. Yeah, Anne. So, yeah, I'm excited about that one too. My kids, I'm sure, are gonna love that because I remember waiting for the Schwann's truck to arrive for the orange push-ups. I don't know if any of you guys had those growing up, but I did, and they were delicious. So, anyone else have anything before we move to the next segment? All right. Let's move this one off. And grab the next one here. Okay, we've watched one, we've watched two, and here is three. All right. Share my screen. Okay.
Welcome to our third and final set of product introductions for spring. I'm Sandy Woolner, your Culinary Education and Content Manager, here with Consultant Ambassador Sharon Zellen to kick off the hottest new product in our line. Sharon, thanks so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me, Sandy. I have loved working with this product so much. I cannot wait to get started.
Me too. Let's dive right in. Now, I want you to sit back, relax, and imagine a world where kitchens everywhere have a device that can make a complete meal for the whole family in less time than your oven, from the main dish to your dessert.
Where at the push of a button, everything finishes cooking at the same time.
So you don't have to worry about your side dish getting cold while your main dish finishes cooking in the oven.
Or in my house, we would start eating French fries as an appetizer and we're full by the time our chicken was done.
Well, I have good news. Pampered Chef is opening the doors to a new cooking experience with a new deluxe air fryer and oven.
Now you can air fry and bake at the same time.
Pampered Chef is all about simplifying mealtime so we can spend more time with our loved ones. And this really delivers on that. Yes, it's a duo of deliciousness. The top compartment cooks like a toaster oven for toasting, broiling, baking desserts like cookies and brownies, or making crispy pizza crusts. And I have done them all. The bottom compartment is the air fryer, where you can make the dishes you love healthier with less oil and still get that perfect golden crunch.
It has 2.5 times more cooking capacity and still slides right under your cabinets, using just 6 extra inches of counter space compared to the deluxe air fryer. So more food in less time, everything you need in one sleek design.
And the sink setting blows me away, Sandy. You can make an entire meal that's cooked to perfection with your main dish and side dish ready to serve all at the same time. Even when you cook with 2 different settings, 2 different cook times, and 2 different temperatures. How smart is this guy?
It is so good. Let's just say I'm in the mood for a tender roast chicken dinner, and I also want to make some veggies, obviously, to go with it. Normally, I'd have to plan my cooking time between the air fryer and the oven. But with this, they finish cooking at the exact same time.
It can even roast a chicken up to 6 pounds. That's 2 pounds bigger than our other air fryer. I also like to make grilled cheese sandwiches on the top and potato wedges on the bottom.
So good. Or what about cooking meatballs while making a pasta bake? We have recipes for all of these and more.
I am telling you, it's a multitasking miracle. Now, before we fire this thing up and show everyone what it can do, I am sure there are a few consultants who, just like me, might be thinking, we already have an amazing air fryer. Why mess with perfection, Sandy? Well, don't worry, because I know that by the time we're through, you guys are going to fall in love with it just like I did.
Oh, yes. We put in a lot of thought, a lot of heart, and a lot of research into our product line to understand shopping trends and cooking trends so we can stay on top of what customers are looking for right now. We launched our first air fryer 4 years ago when they were just becoming more common. But today, people want their air fryer to take on even more of the heavy lifting. And we're seeing a surge of people replacing their first air fryers with newer versions that could do more.
Which is why now is the perfect time, guys, to fall in love with the deluxe air fryer and oven. We all know Pampered Chef always fills a need, and I really believe that our customers will be blown away by how this can do the heavy lifting families need and then some.
It comes with a cooking guide full of delicious recipes for appetizers, main dishes, and desserts, plus detailed charts for all the settings to help you get the most out of your oven. And don't worry, we're also converting some of our most loved deluxe air fryer recipes we'll be sharing online March 1st.
Okay, Sandy, I'm sure everyone is wondering, what about the price, Sandy?
Well, Sharon, I have good news. Our deluxe air fryer and oven is offered as the same price as our closest competitors,
which makes our host price unbeatable. So now's the time to start using this in your own kitchen. I just know it will get you so excited to book parties like crazy. Just in time for March, when the deluxe air fryer and oven will be a host exclusive before it becomes available to customers in April. Talk about a booking tool, Sandy.
Oh, yeah, you are so right. And we're just getting started. But first, let's take a video break to see more. We're introducing several new accessories that can be used with the deluxe air fryer and oven that give you even more options to expand your menu and simplify meals. Let's start with the baking feature, which is something consultants have been asking for.
Most air fryers don't bake evenly, which means crispy cookies and lopsided cakes.
Well, that's not a problem with this guy. The top compartment has heating elements at the top and bottom, so it evenly bakes soft cookies, chewy brownies, and fluffy cakes with our new small oven bakeware set.
Sandy, I have been baking up a storm with these muffins, brownies, cookies, and they all come out amazing. I am so in love with this bakeware. The cleanup is honestly unlike anything I have ever seen. They were designed for the deluxe air fryer and oven, but honestly, they will also be great for our customers who have campers with tiny ovens.
The set includes the small oven brownie pan with 6 wells, which makes about a half of a standard brownie recipe.
Okay, can we talk about how easy that came out and how clean the pan is?
Looks so good. The small oven baking pan for everything from baking a cake to cooking a whole chicken or a juicy roast. The high walls mean that foods won't spill over and make a mess.
I was shocked the first time I made chicken here. Even the racks clean easily. The small oven baking sheet is great for baking cookies, reheating leftovers, or toasting garlic bread.
They all have a silicone-based nonstick coating for easy release, and they stack for easy storage when you're done.
Okay, guys, you need these in your life like today. And good news, the small oven brownie pan and the small oven baking pan are also available to purchase separately.
Woo, it's a win. Okay, this next cooking feature is one we're all super excited about because it combines the magic of our most loved product line with the best of today's cooking technology.
Oh, this really has my heart. You know, everything we do has to have that extra pampered chef touch, right, Sandy? So, of course, our home office team added a special setting that preheats your stoneware.
And that means you get those perfect crispy pizza crusts and flaky braid recipes we all know and love.
You can use any of your stones that fit the deluxe air fryer and oven, or maximize every inch of space with the new small oven square pizza stone. Get this, you can make a 12-inch pizza. I have been making lots of pizzas and they come out so crispy and delicious.
So good. You know, I have to admit, with our other air fryer, I used to cut a little sliver from a frozen pizza so that it would fit the air fryer. And now we don't have to do that. We can make a whole pizza, no problem.
Yes, and this stone is perfect for the job with this lip on the back so you can slide food onto the preheated stone with your pizza peel.
Because our current pizza peel works best for a traditional oven, we got busy and created this metal pizza peel designed specifically for the deluxe air fryer and oven. It has a super smooth stainless steel surface so you can prep, slide, turn, and serve.
Sandy, every time I use our pizza peel, I feel like a professional pizza maker. You can use it to transfer just about anything onto your hot stone. When you're done, you can remove the wood handle for easy storage. Sandy, I love that feature.
Me too. Okay, there is still so much more in store from our new line. It's time to welcome our next consultant ambassador, Shannon Simmons, to take us across the finish line. Sharon, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Sandy.
Woohoo! Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Sandy.
Thanks for jumping in to help me unveil the last few products of the season.
I wouldn't miss it. And you know, I heard all about the new bakeware, the new stone, and the new pizza peel. But there are a few more accessories that will make pizza night even better.
Oh yeah, including the 12-inch metal pizza pan. This is great for everyday frozen pizza or for your customers who prefer a metal pizza pan.
This is the pan that I'll have my kids use when they just want to pop a slice of pizza in the air fryer using the pizza setting. It's lightweight and has the mesh holes for more airflow, which means crispier crusts.
And it has a silicone-based nonstick coating, just like the small oven bakeware, and it's on both sides, so you can bake on either side of the pan.
Love it. Plus, this handle makes it easier to grab without getting your fingers in the sauce or cheese.
We don't want that.
No.
Okay, let's pause for just a moment to appreciate how good this pizza looks right now.
Oh, my Lanta.
Needs just a little bit of basil. Oh, smells good too. These are the hot honey pepperoni pizzas from our new Season's Best. It has 15 quick and budget-friendly meal ideas with 5 recipes in the new air fryer, plus 5 bonus air fryer recipes for busy weeknights that use 5 ingredients or less.
Sweet.
Everyone has got to try the roasted strawberry shortcake, which comes together on the roast and bake settings in the new air fryer using the sink finish so they are done at the same time.
It's so good. And don't forget my favorites, the Mediterranean orzo salad and the Indian style rice balls.
And when you're taking the rice ball recipe out, don't forget to use your new oven gloves.
These heat-resistant silicone nub gloves are unique because of the added protection in the pinch zone, the space between your index finger and your thumb.
These are my new go-to kitchen gloves. To all my Canadian friends, if you know, you know. They're not bulky. It's so easy to grip hot pans and move them in and out of the oven.
And how about our new pizza scissors? Great for cutting pizza, quesadillas, flatbread, naan, homemade pasta, you name it. Now, these are creating quite the buzz here at home office for coworkers who are either team wheel or team scissors.
I'm team scissors all the way. But honestly, Sandy, I think both have their place.
Me too. I'm a huge fan of how these extra long blades give you a really clean cut without the toppings sliding off and making a mess. I especially like the scissors have this nylon base, so they won't scratch the surface of your nonstick cookware, even nonstick pieces like the 12-inch metal pizza pan.
And I know my customers will love that it has stainless steel blades that come apart for easy cleaning, just like our kitchen shears. Plus, they come with a blade clip for safe storage.
Oh, I love that blade clip.
Yeah.
Now, while we're talking pizza, there's a delicious new product you need to know about.
It's the first of the 3 new restaurant quality dipping oils. That's an easy way to add more flavor to your menu.
Check out our new spicy pizza dipping oil.
This oil is great as a finishing oil to give an extra pop of flavor to pizza, pasta, vegetables, and crusty breads.
So good. It's infused with garlic and red chili flakes for a bold and spicy kick. A fun way we've been using this in the test kitchen is to make pizza fries. Just season frozen fries with our everything but the pizza seasoning, cook them in the air fry setting, then toss them with some spicy pizza oil right before serving. They're so good.
Oh my Lanta, I am definitely going to try that.
All of our new dipping oils are made with cold pressed sunflower oil, which has a neutral taste that allows the flavors to really shine. It also has a higher smoke point than olive oil, so it's great to use as a marinade for cooking in the air fryer. And good news, we updated the bottles, which now include about an extra ½ ounce, and we decreased the price.
More dipping oils for less? That is great news. Now let's take a look at the last 2 introductions for spring 2025. It's the new Italian dipping oil and the garlic parmesan dipping oil.
The Italian dipping oil is perfect for dipping your favorite crusty bread, or toss some broccoli or Brussels sprouts with our Italian seasoning and Italian dipping oil. You know, I love to meal prep big batches of veggies in the air fryer, and with all this space, I can roast enough to last the week. I use the heat and crisp function so the outsides don't overcook and the middle is just right. No charring.
So smart. The garlic parmesan dipping oil is an upgrade from our garlic parmesan olive oil, and it's probably the one that I reach for the most. It pairs with almost everything.
It does. It makes an incredible garlic bread in the air fryer. Just drizzle the oil, garlic parmesan seasoning, and a little cheese. Put it on that toast setting for a few minutes. So good.
How about a marinade for making wings in the air fryer too?
Delish. Well, there you have it. A whole new lineup of products that are here to make mealtime faster, easier, and of course, more delicious so you can spend more time focused on what matters most. Time spent with family and friends around the table. Shannon, thanks so much for joining me.
Sandy, thanks for having me.
And now let's hear it one more time from our consultant ambassadors. Have a great season, everyone.
Let's get cooking. I love this. Every time you turn it on, it's telling you it's ready to go and let's get cooking.
I am making air fried chicken thighs and Brussels sprouts. And we're going to sync this. So the first thing we do is push the sync button and both the air fryer and the toaster oven will turn on. So what we're going to do now, I'll move it down to roast. And now the top, the sync feature is on. We're going to slide this one to stone bake. I wanted to show you how delicious my dinner came out. On the bottom shelf, we did the chicken on air fry. Smells delicious and looks phenomenal. And then up here, I used the stone setting because I wanted to try it out because it's all about trying out the different settings. Don't be afraid of this guy. He's very forgiving. You can do lots of different things on different settings. You don't have to just follow the book. So look how beautiful these Brussels sprouts came out.
We're gonna try some potatoes that I cut with the decorative food cutter. I have spritzed with a little bit of avocado oil, and I'm gonna season some with our garlic and herb seasoning and some with our crunchy garlic crisp. And we're gonna put this in the air fryer and see how these turn out. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I have my frozen pizza on my pizza pan, and we are going to put it to the pizza function, pizza setting on the pizza on the top of the air fryer. So I'm gonna hit pizza. So it's telling me it's preheated and it's telling me to add. So I'm gonna just open this and I'm going to, using our pizza pan, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go add. So now we're just gonna let this baby cook.
I love this pan because the holes are throughout the pan, which will give you a crispy crust throughout the pizza.
Our chickens that we get up in Canada is about 6 pounds. So I'm loving that I'm going to be able to put this in the new deluxe air fryer oven because I couldn't fit it in the old one. So you guys, it absolutely does fit.
One of the things I love about the deluxe air fryer oven is the fact that it has a stone bake feature, meaning it's going to heat your stone up before you put anything on it, whether it be pizza, chicken wings, whatever you want to put on your stone is going to heat your stone up first. I'm taking out my pastrami and cheese. I cooked it on the stoneware. I usually use my stoneware. I do it for sandwiches and chicken. And doesn't that look good?
I love this pan because if you are an empty nester or you live alone and you just don't have the need for a full tray of cupcakes or muffins or brownies, I think this is the perfect size. Can we talk about how perfect these blueberry muffins came out? Look at the inside of this pan after I remove them. The only thing that's left is a little tiny bit of blueberry here and there in the wells.
It is breakfast time for one of my favorite classic Pampered Chef recipes, ham and cheese brunch squares made in this beautiful baking pan for the new deluxe air fryer and oven. It is the same full recipe without being at my kitchen, and it was done so much faster.
Meet our brand new Pampered Chef metal pizza peel. Comes in 2 parts. This is our pizza peel. This is the handle, which unscrews, so it saves you some space. And you just simply line it up, screw it in.
Let's talk oven gloves. I love these guys. They're nice and like grippy, just nice. They're big, but you know, if for my husband to try these on, we might have to get him to try them on. They also would fit like the big hands too. So kind of I'm loving it. I love that there's in the middle. So when you grab stuff, this white strip, that's gonna be extra protecting.
No more lobster claws. We have fingers. This just came out of a 425-degree oven and I'm not feeling any heat at all. They're machine washable on the gentle cycle and tumble dry on low.
I'm excited to show you our new pizza scissors. I have never used pizza scissors before, ever. I've always only used a pizza cutter. They have a nylon base so that if you're cutting your pizza on a pan that can scratch and you're going under the pizza, you don't have to worry about that. I love that they're for righties or lefties, dishwasher safe, and they come with this little clip so you don't have to worry about them opening in a drawer and someone getting hurt with them. Oh my gosh, this works amazing. So easy to control, so easy to cut. Wow, guys, this was phenomenal. I love this. This afternoon, we are sampling our new dipping
oils. The first one is the pizza, spicy pizza. Then we have the Italian and the garlic parmesan. This appetizer went over big, guys, and I could also see using this as a marinade on chicken or fish, maybe shrimp on the grill.
We're gonna make some spicy pizza and crunchy garlic crisp wings. I am preheating the air fryer on heat and crisp. And I've got my spicy pizza dipping oil. I'm just gonna put a little bit in to get this flavoring on it. Okay, let's take out those wings. I have my oven safe glove ready to go, and let's take a look. Oh, these look wonderful. My gosh. Yes, yes, yes.
We did our baby potatoes with the decorative cutting tool. And then I have put them in a bowl with the garlic parmesan dipping oil with some garlic parmesan seasoning.
Did you like the potatoes today?
Yeah.
Do you want some more?
Yeah.
All right. So exciting.
Welcome to our third and final set of product introductions for spring.
Okay, what did you guys think about those?
Awesome.
Yes, awesome.
So awesome, aren't they? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about this line. All right, so tell me what you loved.
I like the fact that the new bakeware is, like they said, would fit in your small camper ovens, because a lot of my customers are campers in the summertime. They go to the lake or they go to the river or whatever. And I'm not going to lie, I've used my kitchen shears before on pizza. So I'm excited to see the pizza scissors.
They are amazing. Like my husband was like, oh my gosh, because they're like this long. They are so long. And so they're just so, they're really cool. I'm really excited about them.
The air fry oven. Love it.
Yes. So the air fryer, that we have had, there have been a lot of things that even for a family of 5, and one of my family members is a 15-year-old teenage boy who eats a lot. So ours now, there are just times where I had to put something in the oven and I would cook part of it in the air fryer just because I couldn't fit everything into the air fryer. So I am so excited about having that upper compartment. It's a little bit wider. It fits everything. All of those pans, the pizza pan, the stone, all of those are they're amazing, and they're going to be great to be able to use in that. But also tonight, I just threw some asparagus on that deep welled metal pan with Parmesan cheese and that new garlic Parmesan dipping oil. I poured that over the top of the asparagus too, with some salt, and ground some salt over them. I made them last week too. And so with the garlic parm dipping oil, not dipping oil, but just our oil that we had, the garlic one. And my daughter goes, what did you do different this week? I like them a lot better. So just trying the parm dipping oil over it with some parm and some salt just stepped it up even a little bit more. And it's so good. Really, really good. Anything else you guys saw?
I think the dipping oils, the 3 different dipping oils, will offer so much to like vegetables and meats, like they said.
Yes, I agree. And they're really pretty because I like the new shape of them. And I like how everything kind of settles in the bottom and you can kind of just shake it up and then drizzle away. So how they reshaped it, I really do like that.
I can't wait to get my air fryer oven.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I can't even tell you how excited I am because I really did love our air fryer, and the fact that I feel like you can do so much more with this one is just gonna be awesome. And guys, host your own party next month. Okay, if you didn't earn it, host your own party and get it for the $139 or whatever. I mean, I'm telling you, it will be worth every penny of that because you will be able to make dinner so much faster. So, I mean, now we'll even have because I told you my family likes Asian food. Sometimes I'll go to Sam's and get the orange chicken from Sam's in the box. And they even have, the fried rice and stuff you can get too. But I'll make a thing of steamed rice and I'll get that orange chicken and I'll just put all of the orange chicken. And now, like I said, I couldn't fit as much in our air fryer, but now I can put all of that orange chicken. You can do like cream cheese wontons in there with it too and have a little Asian night. So there's just all the pizza stuff that you can do with it. I didn't even
What
realize.
comes with it?
What'd you say?
What comes with the oven fry? What pieces?
What pieces? I don't think any of the pans necessarily come with it. So let me show you. So what would be separate is going to be like your small oven, square pizza stone. I don't know if you can see in this. Can you see this here? So all of those different, the racks, and then I'm trying to see if there's any of is on this page here. See how they have all of the metal pans there?
Oh, okay.
So to see how they have the pizza stone,
right?
They have the metal one, and then they have these pans. So they have this with just basically the racks and
okay
stuff on here, and then you can get the pans and stuff. So
How much did you say it would be if you hosted a party?
I think it was $139. I think it was $139 at the 60% off host special price, and normally it is $345. So that's a
good savings.
That's a very good savings.
Yeah.
Very, very good savings. So, and I mean, just being in the business as long as I have, the way that I sell the most products is by showing pictures and videos. Like just showing, if you're making something, just take a quick picture of it and throw it out there, because you have to create that want. So many people are saying, I'm struggling with bookings and I have a hard time getting parties and stuff. Well, you show a couple times that you flipping up and watch how I open this can and watch how I open this bottle and watch what I'm cooking for dinner tonight in this air fryer oven. It will sell it. Okay. That's how you sell products. Okay. You show them, you use them, and you are like, oh my gosh, I got to show you what I made. You don't even have to do a video of yourself. Just show your hands, like sometimes I'll just even I'll tell my daughter, I don't want to be in this video tonight. I just want you to video my hands using the product, not from here up. So focus on the hands, So like, I'll just sometimes, if you're just like, I don't want to do my makeup and my hair, but I really want to show this product, just either take a picture of it or show a quick video, just like, hey guys, I want to show you what I made in this today. It's so awesome. That is how you sell the products. Using them yourself, getting people excited, and then saying, hey, by the way, this air fryer oven, you can get it for $139 this month, and it's only for hosts. And that's what I do like, is when they sometimes open it up 1 month ahead to create that. And the video we're not going to watch because it's another 18 minutes and I don't want to keep you guys any longer. But there's another video that talks about how to book parties from this air fryer oven. So I will share that on our page. Okay. So you guys can watch that one on your own, but it gives you those booking ideas of how to be like, okay, guys, you guys are going to want to, host for this, because the only way you can get this is by hosting next month. Okay. So, and I wish I probably would have said this a little bit earlier, but one of the biggest way that people can hurt their business in the month of February is by sharing new spring products too early. Okay, so be careful. And now, what I don't mean by that is, I don't mean if you're like, oh my gosh, I know someone that's going to want this so bad, and they don't have a party booked with you in February, you can send it to them individually, message, and get someone excited that way. We're not saying don't speak about it. What we're saying is, don't post about it on your social media and your stuff until you have your February parties done, because you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and lose all of your February business just because you talk about those products too early. Okay. But if you know people that you think are going to love it, you can shoot them a message and you can talk about, the new product and say, hey, I saw this, this is coming out. And you're one of the first people I thought of, I think you're going to want to host a party and get this for 60% off next month. Stuff like that, 100%. Okay. So just be careful with what you advertise on your personal for other consultants too, because other consultants also have parties and it can just hurt anyone's business. So just be mindful of that, closer to the end of February, and then start getting people excited about those new products coming out. So
Melody, what I like to do is I have like a handful of ladies that know when the spring stuff comes out, when the fall stuff comes out, and they like to do a last chance first glance party where they have it out of 1 month into the next month.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. Show those products that are going out, have those people order on that February side, because you can start a party in February. People can order on the February side and keep it open into March, and they can order on the March side too. And those hosts can choose which one they want, which obviously if they want the air fryer, they're going to want to choose March, but they can choose which special they want. They can get that February one up until the 7th. So after the 7th, they can't choose that February one anymore, but they can still get the March. But between then, they can choose either one. So a last glance, first chance party are great to do during the month of February into March. So yes, thank you for that, April. Anyone else have anything? So I want to do our drawing before I lose anyone else here. Okay, Mandy, you still on here? Maybe she stepped away for a second. She may not be on here. Okay, April, I'll use you because you're unmuted right now. Okay, April, I have everyone in order here, number wise, that I can see. Okay, so give me a number. I don't want to do myself, obviously. 1 through 11. Tell me a number.
8.
That is Miss Lisa.
Yay.
Okay, Lisa. So I have the kitchen squeegee tool, which by the way is amazing. So I've already used it on my countertops. It's the one that has the 3 different sides that they were talking about to scrape the countertop. So I got that. I've got the kitchen, the dual-sided cleaning brush. I have the mince and roll. And I have the one that I already showed you guys. The five stepper, what is it? 5-in-1 opener. Which one would you like?
I think I want the squeegee tool.
Okay, let me make notes of this. Lisa.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Lisa, would you do me a favor and just text me your address? So that way it makes it so easy if I can just stuff it in an envelope, put your address on it, and send it to you.
No problem.
So you want the squeegee tool. Okay. Okay. And just so you know, you guys moved around because a couple people dropped off. So now we're down to 10. And so you changed places on my computer screen. Okay, so April, give me another number 1 through 9.
Whoa, now we're down to 9.
Excluding me, so that we had 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So number 2.
Diane.
Oh, great.
Okay, Diane, do you remember which products I had?
Yeah, let me have the roundy thing.
So you want the mince and roll?
Yes.
Roundy thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right. April, give me another one.
Number 9.
Rhonda, are you on here?
I am.
Okay, Rhonda, which one do you want?
You already know which one I want.
I do already know which one you want. I got it right here, girl. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Will you shoot me your address, Rhonda?
I will.
Thank you. Okay, April. Who's our
Let's-
last winner chicken dinner?
Let's do number 6.
Is it Dana?
Oh yeah, wonderful. Yeah, my new recruit.
Yay, Dana. Are you on here?
Yay!
Oh, there she is. Yay.
Yay!
Okay, Dana, I'm going to be sending you. Do you have one of these yet?
No.
Okay, when I say I use this thing all the time, I use it all the time. For any cleaning, oh, it's amazing. So you're going to love this thing. I love it.
My husband was just
Awesome.
bragging on ours tonight. He said, this thing cleans
Everything.
everything.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely. So awesome. Well, thank you guys so much again for being on here. I really appreciate you all. Let's go have an amazing spring. They gave us the tools. I really do feel like they gave us the opportunity to book some parties and have success. So I'm very, very excited about what the spring can look like. So let's just do it. Let's have a great spring selling season. So look forward to seeing what all you guys do, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Melody.
Thank you,
Bye,
Melody.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Melody,
Yes.
I do not have your phone number for me to send you my
Are we
email,
friends on
my
Facebook
address.
yet? Are we friends?
I don't think so.
Friend me on Facebook, and I'll accept your friend request, and then you can shoot me a message.
Okay, sounds good.
That work?
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.